Josephine. So today I'm going to do a tutorial for this look that I'm wearing now. It's quite a natural sort of look. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'm using a lot of MAC Marilyn Monroe products in this particular tutorial, as I promised I would, and I've taken a lot of inspiration from this particular photo here with regards to my eyes. I like how she has a paler lid and then a darkened crease. The only thing I haven't done is the inner corners of my eyes, which I will do before I take photographs. So, of course, she's got a pale lip on in this look. This lipstick's really, really pretty. Kind of reminds me of Angel by MAC, and there's another one that I can't quite remember. But I wanted to use one of the red lipsticks because, as I promised, I would show you the other lipsticks in other videos so that you could see what they look like on. So this is Charmed, I'm sure. It's a really beautiful true red colour, and I hope you like this look, and if you want to see how I did it, continue to watch. Thank you. Okay, so we start this video with face already moisturised, primed, and I've got on BB cream and my Lumi Magique foundation with strobe lotion mixed in with it, and I've put on some Sleek 1 powder. So now I'm going to do a little bit of priming, when I can find where I've just put that. Okay, so I'm going to prime eyes and lips. I'm using Lip Erase from MAC for my lips, and this blanks out the colour on your lips, so it just makes any colour that you do put on really true because it's on a blank canvas. And it just also, I feel it helps the lipstick stay on your lips longer, and it actually feels quite moisturising. So put that on, and then I'm going to use MAC Prep and Prime for my eyes, and that is in light. Okay, right, first thing I always like to do, sorry, I like these brushes nearer me. The first thing I like to do is my brows. So I'm going to use the HD Brow Kit, and this one is in, maybe upside down, so I will turn it both ways because I cannot see. I believe that's Vamp. And I'm going to use this colour here. Tony is sat here, squirming around on her bottom here, being told not to cough or sneeze or anything. And she's sitting sniggering because she's finding it quite hard to be a quiet person. Okay. Would you like to speak? No. She's going to laugh in a minute though. Right. So, brows are done. I can't wiggle them very well. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm quite nervous to move on to the next because I haven't actually practiced this look, so here we go. Yes, my eyelids are dry. I'm going to use NYX Jumbo Pencil. And this one is in Milk. Not sure if that's the colour. Now all I want to do is put that on the lid, take it up to the crease but not beyond the crease. And as you can see, it just brightens that eye area really nicely. But I don't want it to be too opaque. So I'm just going to blend that with my finger. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Marilyn Monroe eyeshadow. This one is in How to Marry. And that's what it looks like. This is a lovely pearlescent sort of white. I don't know if you can see there straight away, but it just gives a lovely sheen to the lid. I really think that something missing from this collection would have been like a taupey sort of light minky colour, because often for definition in Marilyns looks she'd have that mint colour in the crease, so it's a bit of a shame that they didn't do that. Maybe a nice eye quad would have been lovely, and I could have put this pearlescent white with a mint colour and then a black, maybe a frosty pink, I don't know. But that's it. Sorry about that there, my camera cut out on me. So, yeah, just got the Volux Pearl How to Marry eyeshadow on now. And I'm going to move on. I don't know if you can hear that, I don't know what Alec's watching. It's a bit random. Right. What does that say?
Tease.
Tease. Okay, I'm going to use Urban Decay's Tease in the crease. It's this lovely matte sort of light brown. Okay, sorry about that. Had some music on, had to get it turned down so we don't get copyright breach. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the difference there. Just working this into the crease and I'm going all the way across. Just a very light hand. You can always build colour up, taking it off is not quite so easy, so it's always best to just be patient, start with a light hand and slowly build your colour up. Okay, so you want to make sure that you don't leave like a void here where it's coming down. Just gently going to press a little bit of colour into there. I have gone a little bit over How to Marry there, but that's okay because I'm going to grab that and I'll touch that up at the end. So that's that eye. So I'm just going to quickly grab How to Marry. Brighten up the lid area. I'm going to leave that there just in case I need it again. And I'm going to figure out, I'm filming somewhere else because the light is far too bright at the desk just because of the window. With it being a frosted window, it tends to diffuse the light a lot when it comes through as well. It makes it even worse. So I'm actually sitting somewhere else and I'm going to try and get something to stand next to me, a stool or something to put these brushes on so I'm not constantly looking down. Okay, so I want to take a slightly darker colour. I think that... Right, I'm going to go for... I can't read that. Tony?
Yeah.
Tony, my glamorous assistant. Can you read what this shadow is, please? The second one.
Busted.
Busted! Okay, so I'm then going to take Busted, this one here. Very, very light hand. I don't want a lot of this on. I'm going to dab my Deluxe crease brush in there. And I want to take this to the upper crease. Just gently take that along there. And then my other Deluxe crease, and just gently fade that. Okay, so take some more of that. Now I'm going to get my little accent brush and I'm going to go back to Tease because I want to bring a little bit colour under the eye also. And I'm taking it 2/3 of the way along. Okay. Right, I'm just going to take my other sort of crease brush. Make sure all of the edges are nice and tidy on there. And I'm taking this colour here, Verve, and I'm just going to take that along the top. As you can see, it just adds just a little bit of light up there. And then I'm just going to take a touch more and put it up to the brow bone. Okay. So, I'm going to have a quick check in my mirror. I just want to take touch of tease to each crease, and I'm happy with that. I'm just now going to take a smaller brush, get How to Marry again, and run that across the lid just to freshen that area up. Sorry about this. Oops. Honestly. Right, so that is that bit done. And now I'm going to move on to doing a little bit of subtle lining on the eye. And the colour I decided to go for, rather than go for standard sort of black such as Zero Alpha version, I'm going to use another Urban Decay 24/7 liner, and this one's in Stray Dog. Stray Dogs.
There's a million there that Cleveland candles.
Oh.
Very sad face looking through the bars.
Oh. Don't say that, I want it. So I'm going to do the lower waterline. And then just gently, I want to just put a gentle line of this along the lash line. And I think that just defines it a little bit more, but it does make the eye look a little smaller. As you can see, the white really opens the eye up.
Harry!
Who's that? Alec. Filming. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to blush. And I'm going to use Marilyn Monroe Legendary. Yes, I have forgotten to do mascara. I will go back to that. This is such a pretty peachy colour on your cheeks. It's a corally peach, but it's not one of those super bright toned coral peaches, so it actually is just really flattering. It just gives a really lovely coloured flush to your cheeks. And I love peach blusher. I just think they're so pretty. I just want a light touch with that. I don't want like huge chunks of blusher on. It's quite a basic sort of look because the lips are going to be quite bright. Okay, I'm going to take this little brush. I can't remember what it's called. And I'm just going to use the Beauty Powder, Forever Marilyn. I'm just going to use this to brighten up some areas, so I'm going to take a little down my nose and to the top of the cheekbones there. Now this to me doesn't really have very much shimmer, so what I'm just doing is just brightening this under eye area. I don't know if you can see straight away, it kind of reflects the light. Just brightens up your face. It's really, really pretty. So for a little bit of highlighting of a shimmery nature, I'm using my favourite Lightscapade. And I'm using my contour and highlight brush from Real Techniques and just giving it a lovely glow to the cheek area. Hopefully you can see that. I always do this, I always forget mascara, so I'm going to go back and do mascara now. I'm using Benefit's Bad Gal. I was going to put a little bit more liner on, but I've decided against that. I want to keep this look just really very soft on the eyes. I am going to take a touch more milk, just to kind of get that shape there. And I'm just dabbing a bit more of How to Marry on there with my fingertips. Yeah, that's the eyes. I'm actually really happy with how they've turned out. So now we're going to move on to lips, and I'm going to use MAC's Freehand lip liner. It's beautiful, beautiful red. Okay, so I've coloured the whole lip area in, and I'm now going to use one of the MAC Marilyn lipsticks. I didn't show this in my video yesterday, so I'm going to put this on today, and this is Charmed, I'm Sure. The packaging on these is just absolutely beautiful. I love the colour. And as you can see, it's a fabulous match for this liner. Upside down. I can't really tell. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this one is a matte. Yes, this is a matte lipstick. And you can feel that on your lips, it's quite dry. So I'm going to get a little bit of a gloss to go over the top of it. Okay, to finish the lips off, I'm going to use a MAC Tender Tone. This is in Hot and Spicy. I think it's Hot and Spicy. Hot and Spicy. That's what it looks like. That's it. Adds that bit of moisture that you need, because mattes can be, to me, feel sticky because your lips are very dry. Now, not all of MAC's mattes are like that. Some of the mattes from MAC are, they just feel really lovely on the lips, whereas this matte was actually quite a heavy sticky matte. But with a tender tone on top, it just gives it that little bit of gloss. And these are just, oh, they just smell amazing, and look at the colour. It's fabulous. When you swatch it, you don't get a great lot of colour, so it's not like totally opaque. Oh, it's just nice. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I love you and leave you. Bye. Just as a bit of an update, at the end of the tutorial, I actually decided to add a little bit more depth, and I actually put highlights on the inner eyes. I used the Nuditude palette for that. Just trying to open it with one hand. Oh, right. So I used Sassy, my usual choice, for my inner eye highlight. And then I used Sleek, which is a very dark chocolatey brown, right at the end there, and I actually added that in the crease for a bit more drama of the look. So yeah, I like how it's turned out. I think it's looking quite pretty. It's a little bit different from something I'd normally do, because I'd normally be very tempted to put quite a heavy eyeliner along the eye, but I think it's quite a pretty look. So yeah, thought I would let you know that I just added that little bit extra touch.